Hey guys, my Ninja000 here. And today I'm going to be teaching you how to add footprints, which they follow you around and they disappear. Which I think is really cool because then it just adds, I feel like it adds a lot to the game. I mean, it doesn't that much, and obviously the longer you stay here in a location, the deeper the footprint mark is or whatever. So I think it's a cool feature. I think it's really cool how, like, they disappear one at a time. Um, but and it's pretty simple concept. Um, I got this idea because, and yeah, obviously if you're flying around, you're not gonna have footprints in the air. And I got this idea because I thought, well, when you're playing Minecraft and you're trying to find something, it's kind of hard to like track stuff. You really have to just go around, walking around, and if you can, so this is sort of like you can follow things around because I mean it does work with other entities. Ignore how that one's in the air. That's just lag. So then you, I mean, wherever the sheep walks, there's also footprints there. Now it does get kind of chaotic, but I mean it looks better on normal grass. Yeah, and sometimes if you get in the right spot, they can glitch out. Like there, you can see it sort of just disappearing for a sec. So first thing we have to do is we have to create a redstone clock. Now there's easy ways to turn this off. I just like to do this because I think it looks the coolest. So now it obviously doesn't work. And the way to do that is really simple. Basically, you could do hybrid clocks, but I think this looks more, or this looks cooler, and also you can adjust the speed on this. Basically, all that's happening is it's being powered, and then after it's powered, we summon a falling block, which right above it, which is a redstone block, and we give it a slight motion tag. Now, what you'll notice is we don't have a time score, and what's special about falling sand without the time of 1 is that it replaces stuff. So if we summon falling block here, and then we do I don't even yeah, and we do block Minecraft sandstone, you can see it just replaces it. If we add the time tag, what? Alright, that was weird, but just know you don't need it. So yeah, so we give it a slight motion tag so it bounces up. You can make it go up like, and then it's a longer clock. What's also kind of cool about these sort of things is that you can use these sort of things for launching blocks into the air. 'Cause, I mean, they can go through the block right above them. I mean, they can't go, and like, now, it looks the best with the block right above them, but, I mean, otherwise it glitches. Oh, well, so, I wonder actually how high you can go with this. If we give it a higher motion tag. Nah, looks like, yeah. So that's what that's what it's bouncing. Then we just summon a without a tag of keep and types not falling block. We summon an invisible arm stand. Then we add Eddie with the tag footprint, which is this 1. Once they have a score of time, we kill them. If they are above air, kill them. We tag all armor stands with keep, so armor armor stands. Don't duplicate other armor stands. Falling blocks I keep, so we don't actually need that falling block thing. And then we make a footprint particle, so slightly above it, because if you go below it, yeah, it's glitchy, so we go ever so slightly above it. This little bit annoying thing is obviously these particles can float, and that's not the best thing, because I mean, how would a footprint get there? Other thing about it is it's every single entity. I mean, obviously some entities you'd want to remove, but I mean this kind of quickly, so I didn't have to. Wait, anvils are falling. But I mean, obviously you don't want your items giving off footprints, although that is kind of cool. Other entities that I think would be kind of funny to have footprints off of are boats. Although on land that doesn't look too bad, but in water. What's another? Oh. Vex. Now, thing about the Vex are when they go through blocks, they are technically not in air, so if I were just to go into survival, let the Vex charge me. Didn't it go? Whoa, they are really strong. Oh gosh, they are actually pretty scary. Yep. Nope. Now if I didn't tag it at the right time. But yeah, Vex, they can make footprints that aren't good. Guardians. That's obviously not good. Oh, clear that. So I mean, you'd have to add every entity by hand. Some more obvious entities you don't want are stuff like, yeah, although, just saying, they don't have a gravity tag, so that way they fall if they're like, I don't know, glitched ever so slightly. But I mean, that did look kind of cool. Okay, well now we've shown this off. Now we're going to pull up a survival world and see how well this runs. Okay, be back in a sec. Okay, the world is being generated. Hopefully this won't take too long. If it takes too long, I'm going to cut it. It's normal world, but creative mode. Yep, there we go. We're spawning in. Yeah, I saved it. So, if that's how you're wondering how I'm gonna copy that in, that's how. Okay, you can actually see how I'm gonna set this up. It's going to be, right now we are at a good 28 frames. That's pretty much it. That's probably because all the chunks are being loaded. Ooh, nice village. If you're curious, this is the seed. Not too bad for a survival spawn. Now, none of these were conditional, if I can remember correctly. Ready for it? Oh. Game roll, command block output. False. Okay, so we chunks are starting to load, and we are getting our footprints. We have a render distance of 14, so, and our frame rate is dropping dramatically, really bad actually. That went down. Now we're down to like a fourth of what we had. You can obviously see the lag. If we shut this off, let's just. Oh wow, we're down to like, there we go. That should shut it off. Okay, we're still getting some lag. Now just at e type equal armor, and the armor stands are going to stay there. No, I have to actually spell it right. Boom. Huge amount of armor stands. And look at that, we're back to our good old frame rate of 30. So, obviously this isn't the most practical thing. If you were going to use this, I would suggest definitely bumping up the rate, or bump down the rate, and also bump down the render distance. So this is really bad render distance, but let's see if we can got this. Nope, wrong book. We are getting these. We hit 50, so I probably should have done a test. So we still have our 30 frames. Now, we still have clouds on, we still have, but we just changed our render distance, so less entities are being loaded. They're giving off them, so that's good. Everything seems to be working. Looks like we're dropping. Looks like we're dropping, so let's just turn that off. Kill the armor stands. Okay, so, well, that is it. That is how to add footprints to your Minecraft world. If you're going to use this for a map, first off, I would suggest players only. Don't try and do every entity, because that just shows pretty bad lag. We're getting up to 50 frames now, so that's just showing that we did drop quite a bit. I think we were down to 18 when this was up there. So you definitely, you lose, go down about to a fourth of what you have, and that's pretty bad. Well, yeah, if you want to make this, I went through the commands. I'm not going to write them down because in later versions they're not going to work. That's why, because of execute. So you're not going to actually see one command for this. Sorry about that. I might remake it. Hope maybe find a less likely way to do this. Probably is. I mean, you could always you could get rid of the armor stand and just execute it off the entity and do the particle. But I don't think that's as dramatic. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, bell, yeah.